Yo, this is Steve Bloom, and you're watching Moana and Ryan podcast. We'll be starting soon. Don't go anywhere.
Ooh, we're back.
We're back in the house. Happy Hump Day.
Round three. We're here.
Round three.
Let's go.
Yes. Round three. Round Ekolu. Woo! We got Project to Love. Woo!
We're here.
So exciting. 6 campaigns in a row, y'all. This is like my thing. If I don't get it, I am going to be upset. So I make sure we got good stuff. We need the projects we love all the time.
Always.
All the time. What's going on, everybody? Let's see who we got. What up, Andrew? What's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in and for backing the campaign. We appreciate you. Let us know how you're doing. It's been a while since I think we've caught up. So I see you rocking out the green zone.
What's up, Andrew? Yes, the green zone. Yes, Fish has outdone himself on that book.
Yes.
I love it. Fish is amazing.
Yes. All the yeses.
Yes. And another one. Yes.
What's up, Katie?
Katie and her line work skills are phenomenal.
Fire.
Phenomenal. Wait. Phenomenal.
Say it again.
Wait. Phenomenal.
We're in a mood today, y'all.
We are in a mood. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's in the atmosphere today.
I don't know what me and Moana have drank tonight.
I know what it was. Okay, hold on. I know what it was.
I know what it was.
What?
I know what it was. Okay, girl.
I don't know if you know what it was. All right, y'all. It is May 18th. What is special about May 18th, y'all? Today, Taco Bell has brought back the Mexican pizza. Shut up. Shut the front door. I went there as soon as I got off of work.
Yes.
Me and my coworker was like, it's May 18th. And he was like sending me pictures of the Mexican pizza at work.
Fish in the house. We were just talking about you, Fish. We were literally just talking about you.
We were. What's up, Fish?
Andrew just upped his pledge to the kids catch up.
Thank you, Andrew. Oh my God. It's the freaking pizza in the air, guys.
It's the pizza girl. But yes, we are here tonight to dive into new pages that y'all have never seen.
And before. Yeah.
Never seen before.
Yes, Fish. All the good stuff. All the goods. All the green zones. All the green zones with all the green monies.
Yes.
And I think the other thing is I think I'm just finally really starting to feel better from being sick. So
yeah, that's good news. No, that's serious good news because it could have been a shit ton worse, for real.
Yes, it really could have. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be sharing our campaign, which is a Kickstarter project we love.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta hype that up again.
And ladies and gents, we are only $71 away from the 1K. I hope
can we hit that tonight, guys? Come on, help us hit that right here on the show tonight in the next hour.
I mean, we're going through the book. We're showing y'all pages that y'all have never seen before. Oh, snappy snaps. It's gonna be fun tonight.
Yes.
There'll be a lot of sugar.
Oh, it's $45, Ryan.
Oh,
$45. Come on, $45. We can get that in 5 minutes. Let's go.
45 booties to get to that one.
He said 45 booties. 45 big schmackers.
Yes.
Which is actually less than I put in my freaking tank this morning. Like,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
hell?
I don't even want to talk about the gas situation. I have a Honda Civic. It should not cost me $50.
Shut up.
Should not
$50
cost
for Civic?
for a Civic, girl.
Oh my God. How much is the gas where you are?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, Moana. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I locked the door.
Yeah, guys. So thank you all so much for those who have already backed us. We really appreciate you. So tonight we're gonna go through 6 pages, 3 spreads of the book. And these are some of my really favorite pages. I don't know, it's hard, y'all. Like I love all the pages, they're all beautiful. But tonight we're gonna share some of them. And let me see what's going on. Oh my gosh, Katie, how much is it there where you are? Hey, Brad, what's going on? How many pounds, Katie? Are you guys where you are? It's pounds, right? Or is it euros? I can't remember where you are exactly. But yes. So let me find. I thought I had the pictures up. Hold on. Okay, yay. Oh, I didn't put them in order though. Let's see. That one. Oh, I'm missing one. Missing the important one. What up? Okay. Trying to find the missing link.
What's up, Brad? Brad's in the house.
Yes, in his house.
Sam?
No, wait.
What?
I'm looking at the digital deluxe. Am I missing pages? Shut the front door. Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh. Do you want me to drop them to you?
No, I think I got it. Let me see. Maybe I just accidentally erased it out of the preview version.
You want me to send you page? I just don't have letters on the page.
I got it.
Cool.
Let's see. Oh, okay, the actual.
Breathe, girl.
I was like, please tell me we did not send this file to the printer with a spread missing. Oh, okay, I'm good now. I'm back.
It's a night, y'all. It's a night. We're on another level tonight. I don't know what level we're on another level.
Sugar rush, maybe. I don't know. Jesus, $8.38 a gallon. Shut the front door.
I'm done. Where, Katie? Where? God, where?
Holy smokes. Wow.
That's insane.
That's just insanity. I mean, how many comics can you get for that? My goodness.
For real. That's in Scotland?
Ooh.
Not today.
I hope you don't have to travel far. Yeah. That's some serious, like, y'all can take it. And I'm working from home. I don't know about y'all.
I'm walking everywhere.
Alrighty. We just having too much fun tonight, which is good.
We are.
Yes. Oh, good, Katie. Working from home. I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go.
Let's get it.
This beauty here. Let me see. Can I let me try and export it as a no, I think it's okay. Yeah, we'll just try to do it. Can I make this bigger? Full screen layout. How about that?
That's perfect. We can do that.
Or you can put us like
down into the bottom.
At the bottom, yeah, like there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So as we continue on our journey, Papa was telling us a little bit about the legend. And so here, 5 and 6 is where we jump into
current time.
Oh my gosh, the current time.
Mm-hmm.
The favorite swimming location, hidden.
The hidden gem.
Oh my God. I just love this page so much. Like the color composition just makes me so happy. Let me just sit here and
bask in it.
bask in its glory.
We have a warrior rock in the far left that was inspired by the warrior legend of Hawaii. That thing you sent me.
Oh yeah, King Kahikili. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I created a warrior rock inspired by him himself.
Awesome.
So like I placed that in there because I throughout this book I gotta keep it culturally appropriate, and the culture is what's about this book, influential in every way possible with this book. So it had to stay strong in that element, and that was the focus, and the colors were also the focus, because when I think islands and when I think just beautifulness, I think just bright colors, and just loving every bit of it, crystal clear water, basking in the glory of it all, and this is where we first meet our four characters, we meet Nicole and Ohia and their cousins, our new characters. I'm going to have Moana introduce them to the book. I'm going to have her introduce these new characters, and you'll get to learn more about these characters throughout this book.
Yes. So with the introduction of these characters, their cousins are Kaluna, which is the chunky one up front, who's got his little snacks in his hand. He's smart.
Right.
You don't go out to play without some snacks, y'all. Can't be having to go home. You just gotta, be out here. And then in the back, the tall one with the kind of, we would call it ehu in Hawaiian culture, which is the blondish colored hair. His name is Kavelo, and he is the more shy, kind of reserved one, but loyal. And Kaluna is a bit of a prankster, I think you could say. He has a mischievous streak, but then he likes to act innocent too. But the really cool thing about Kaluna is that his likeness is inspired by my grandfather. And when I showed Ryan, the picture, and he did the initial sketch making him young, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it's so special. And I wish I would have popped up my grandpa's picture, but I can't. It's going to take me a while to find it. But when we did it, I thought it was so cute, and just another way for me to honor, some of the people in my family who have gone on, but we can continue to include them in our storytelling. So the reason why we chose 4, we talked a little bit earlier in previous streams that how much of a fan Ryan and I are of Lord of the Rings. So we kind of wanted to have Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin kind of vibe going on,
That's right.
The innocence. We start off right, like in Fellowship, with like they're in the Shire, they're having fun, it's all good, the world is happy, and then they get thrust into this whole thing.
Yeah, and yes, Katie, that is a face in the rocks. That is 100% correct.
Yes,
and that is a face. It's based off an incredible warrior of Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah, King Kahikili. He was so in Hawaiian culture, the warriors would kind of egg each other on in different types of competition. And this particular king was famous for having cliff jumped off of the highest heights. So what is now today, I can't remember the name of the sport, but essentially when you jump off of high shit, it was inspired by him. And he would challenge his warriors to see who could be the bravest to jump off the cliffs. So you see that incorporated into this story too. Base jumping. Base jumping.
Yeah. What up, bro?
What's up, bro? Can't wait for your Kickstarter coming up soon. Be sure you let us know when that drops. I know it's coming soon because I think I saw your preview page, or at least a preview image.
We also incorporated I created a 5th character.
Yes,
there's a fifth character throughout the book. You gotta find her, but she's there. There is a fifth character. Her name is Lizzie, but you have to find her. So I threw this idea to Moana, talking about, I need something else. We need something else. We need to have people look for stuff. So I decided to throw in a fifth character named Lizzie, and she's throughout the book. You just have to look for her. So you'll find her. But with this page, this is page 5 and 6.
Yes.
And right here, I thought this came out perfect the way I wanted it to. Because initially I colored it differently. And then I was like, I need a little bit more luminescence, I would say.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It was like I needed to float that luminescence and put like blues and a lot of cool colors into this. It was initially warm colors. I wasn't feeling it. And then I was like, I need to, because I wanted the water to kind of really pop more than anything. I didn't want the characters were like all secondary to me when I start mocking this up and doing it. But this was the point of me really playing with depth, space, for a children's book. You know, usually most of my pieces that I do are one shots or, you know, companion shots or action shots. This was like my first like wide spread of creating a island of my picturing, but also inspired by numerous photos and references of Hawaii itself. Numerous. How many, Moana?
Numerous.
Yes. So I incorporated as much as possible in their little island of joy, as I call it.
Yes.
And we really wanted to pop off. The beginning of the book is about games and competition. Our cousins and Nokoa and Nohia put their blasts and talk a lot of game and a lot of smack in competition about who can do the best base jump, basically.
Yeah.
We'll put it there. So you'll find out how that occurs throughout. But this was pretty much primarily, we wanted to make you feel like you're there. Also to incorporate the culture of our warrior king in the far left of the warrior mountain right there. And also the levels of gaining and walking up. Like Kalua in the back is like, he doesn't want to do it, basically. You can tell because he's pointing at it. He doesn't want to do it. He's scared. And like my boy in the front is just chilling and he's like, he's ready. And Nakoa, you know, our adventurer, you know, is wanting more. And then you have Nohia who's like, whatever. So she's just chilling, which that's what I wanted to capture more than anything. Also for you guys to get a feel of their personalities immediately. Just immediately by the placement of where the figures are and why we chose that route.
Yeah, definitely. And in this particular page, we call out Makahiki season because it was an important part of Hawaiian culture. So you would have most of the year is the time of Ku, which is the god of war. But in the time of Makahiki is when everyone in the community essentially takes a rest. It's time for, you know, families to reconnect, rejoin, rejuvenate. In Hawaiian culture, it's also important to what we call kapu, and a lot of people see that as like sacred or forbidden. But it's not always in a negative sense. There's a sustainability angle to this. So in this time of Makahiki, it's also when like the crops were given time to grow, and in different parts of the environment or the ahupua'a, the different sections of land where the families lived, there were certain places where you couldn't harvest things, like you couldn't go fishing or you couldn't touch the agriculture in there, because it's important for you to not like for fish, the fish ponds, you wouldn't. They were set up with the walls in ways where like the small fish could go out, but when the fish get too big, then they stay in, and that's the ones that you harvest instead of like getting the fish when they're too young, and then there's not enough in the ecosystem to replenish itself. So that's a little bit of the cultural stuff going on. There's lots of different Hawaiian games that happen during this season. I kind of wanted to show more of that at one point, but I was like, oh, I don't know, that could just go in a whole lot of different directions. So maybe we'll incorporate different games in other books. But for this one, we're all about the water. So
all about the water.
That's right. All about the water.
All about the water. There's a lot of water.
Yes.
There's a lot of water in this book.
But yeah, we definitely appreciate questions. If you guys have feedback, things you want to know about the pages of the story.
Yeah, any questions at all would be great. If y'all have feedback about why we chose what we did and the route of how we got here. But the creative process was pretty hands-on between me and Moana. Most of these pages are a collaboration, a lot of collaboration. And I would say this is probably one of the most wonderful experiences I've ever had doing a project with somebody.
So much fun.
It was a lot of fun. But questions, comments, feedback, please.
Alrighty. Let me put my I forgot to have our little thing going back there.
A little bar.
Roll the bar. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Then we'll move on to the next one. What do you think?
Sure. We can go to 6 and 7. 6 and 7. I mean, yeah, 7
and 8.
All right. 7 and 8. Boom.
Okay, so I'm gonna move us there so we can see the words. So 7 and 8. This is where the trash talking starts.
All that trash talking.
And this one, I kind of went back and forth on whether or not to like keep the trash talking in like English or to put some Hawaiian pidgin in there. And I decided to go with the way it should be, which is kids in their native natural kind of talk. So, we talked about Kaluna being the champ there, and he's in the back. You see him. He's like, got his arms folded. He's like, yeah, whatever. I got this.
Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. But a chicken wing. And then you see Nicole in the front, like, no, I'm about to get this from you. And he's like, who's ready to catch cracks? Which is essentially saying, who's ready to get their ass beat? Kaluna laughs and he says, call me the janitor because you about to get mopped. So
Mom, ain't having it. Ain't no thing. I got this. It's mine.
Oh man. So I thought that was like
no, he is like, whatever.
I know. She's like, look at these guys.
It is what it is. What it is. So this is a page that we've never presented that no one's seen. Correct. In color. So
correct.
No one has seen this. I think we've mostly showed pages 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 has been shown a couple times, and then majority of the time it's been 9 and 10.
Yep.
But this is primarily a page that no one's seen except me and Moana. I really have not shown any pages to anyone at all. I think the only other person who's seen a couple pages is probably Mike. So in regards to this one, we wanted to express the level of how big the mountain is. And by Kalua's expression, you can tell because he has the fear. Our man has fear of heights in general. And like we wanted to convey that the competition was real. I wanted to show Nohia and Nakoa both in the back, not both in the back. I'm sorry, Cabello at the back and Nohia. They're ready. This ain't no thing to them. And, Nakoa is ready to mop the floor, basically wanting to take the gold in this scene. And I really wanted to show culture still bases. We're starting to see statues of Hawaiian-based culture throughout the book, and I wanted to show once again, putting you in a place where you feel like you've already been there. It's aged, it's land, it's not messed with. How most land is messed with, changed, or altered. This place is not. And I wanted people to feel fresh, and it's clean, and it's natural. And this was a lot of watercolor. I'm just gonna say that.
It's a lot of.
There's a lot of watercolor.
A lot of watercolor.
A lot of watercolors.
So how many layers is this, Ryan?
I think on this page.
I asked that on purpose.
I think this page alone, all rocks are separate layers. I painted each rock separately.
Ryan is hilarious.
Yeah. The background with the mountains and the sky has its own individual. I'm gonna say probably 22 layers on this.
Wow.
Because each individual character has their own layer. They're drawn out, then colored, then painted, and then cleaned up. So it's like 4 layers for each character.
That's hilarious.
So I think for me, there's a lot of layers on this. Because there's 2 rocks in the beginning, 1 rock on the left, and then 1 rock on the right, which all has their own individual, and then the water has its own individual layer. It was a fun time. It was fun. Yeah, I can tell you which page I hated painting. I'll tell you that when we get there. But we're not there yet. But I really enjoyed painting this one. I wanted to set the tone of competition. When I think competition, I think bright red colors, oranges, things of that nature. So I wanted to set the tone of having everybody convey that we're ready for a competition for this one. And I think the feeling conveys that, especially for Nakoa, because he's ready, So I was just wanting to show that. And Clay laid the letters out really well on this page.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, almost all of the spreads. I was like, oh God, how are we gonna letter this thing?
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of worry on a few pages. A lot of worry.
Yeah, all on Moana's. Oh my God, Ryan, where's the letters gonna go?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ryan,
where's the letters? What are we gonna do? But it truly worked out. He did a fantastic job. He made the art because Clay, his focus is like, I want the art to be seen. I'm like,
right.
Clay, whatever you have to do, do it. Just do it, man. Do it.
Yeah, and it was interesting lettering too, because he also had to come back to me a lot to make sure that the Hawaiian was right. Because just with English, you got to make sure that the lettering is right, that none of the the punctuation marks or all the things are in the right places. And he doesn't know Hawaiian at all, so he's like, I don't know, just make sure that all the markings are in there. But so you can see in front of the O, there's a backwards, what is that? Apostrophe. In Hawaiian, we call that the okina, and it's actually it's treated as a letter. If you took it away, it would change the meaning of the word. So yeah, you'll see a lot of those in there. And for me, it was like, oh God, okay, let me make sure That's correct. I hope it's correct. Yes, I think it looks correct. You know, so but it's a lot of fun because it let me kind of practice, you know, reading and writing Hawaiian again. It's been a very long time, so yeah. And our fifth character is in there. I don't know if anybody can find her. If you can find the fifth character, tell me where she is.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Yeah, but this is 7 and 8, and this really established the point of what our kids are doing and what they want to do. But soon it takes a turn. But we really wanted the beginning of the book to feel, how would you say, kosher, or just fun. Kids having fun.
Yes.
You know, that
like Oblivion fun.
Yeah, Oblivion fun. You know, like Moana said, this is our Lord of the Rings. This is Frodo, Merry, Pippin, and Sam, you know, doing their thing. And we wanted to really, that's correct. That is correct. But, you know, we also wanted to make it feel like very Goonies. Like these kids have been together for years. They know each other to a T. Once again, it's more me characterizing their personalities at this point too, having you guys pick up on who's the prankster, who's the G, who's the frightening one, who's scared all the time, but is loyal to a fault. You know, we wanted to really convey that in the first few pages immediately.
Yes. And Nohea's like, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Yep.
Which is like, is so so relevant because that's how I was as a girl. Like for some reason I was always, you know, with the boys doing the boy things. The girly stuff wasn't interesting to me. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be over here. You know, let's go climb some stuff.
And Nohea has a second hairstyle.
Yes, she does.
Boom.
It's her second style there. She has 3 in total.
That is correct. 3 in total.
Yes. So lots of fun on this page. Let's keeps it moving to 9 and 10.
Mm-hmm. Keep it moving.
Oh, no, not that one. There we go. I just love like all the love on this page. Okay, so how many layers on this one?
You know, yeah. This has been played with so many different times. Composition has changed with this so many times. This is actually a collaboration, the most collaboration me and Moana did together. This 9 and 10 was probably quintessential for us because it was the breakup. It was the beginning part of what is now is and what's to come, you know? And that was the goal because right after 9 and 10, everything changes. Like instantly. Not instantly, but it becomes like once we get to 11 and 12, it starts. Things start to change, elements start to change, skies start to change. So things start to change excessively after 11, 10. So 9 and 10 was the end of the fun, we would say, as I call it. The book is still fun. I'm not saying it's the end of fun. The book is still fun, but the plot changes, basically. So with 9 and 10, this was a collaboration with me and Moana. This composition was done with us together. We really, really wanted it to pop because this is the competition of our kids doing their jump contests. You know, they're base jumping, basically. We had another idea of showing them in, like, getting into it, but it was just, we had too much going on, so we took it out. So we thought this was convey enough of what's happening, and it does. It achieves that with everything that we've done. They're still talking shit to each other, which I love. So that's the best part about it, about this piece. But I wanted this to be pure fun, all out glory to color. Like, I think every color is in this page. Really showing the emphasis on the water, because the water is starting to become something more. If y'all haven't catched it from the beginning of the book to now, the water gets thicker, deeper, more aesthetically loud, and louder and louder, and it gets more louder throughout the book. So if y'all didn't catch it, if y'all saw pages 5 and 6, it was very luminescence, very kind of flat, very, flowy. And then it just gets thicker and thicker. And we're at 9 and 10 now. And you can see the change in the water becoming more, thicker. There's a reason for that. So with the rocks, I wanted to just be just outrageous, fun, luminescence, very kind of bright, letting the water reflect off the rocks primarily. That's what the goal was for this. And basically having each character have their own panel, if it was like a comic book. I wanted each character to have their own place, their own, like character and characterization. Like Nakoa is like having the time of his life. He is like, I've done this many times. Like, and then we have Koala scared, eyes not open, holding his nose.
Like,
he's not about this life. Yeah.
Don't leave me behind.
Exactly, because he hates this. Like, he really hates this. It's conveyed really in 11 and 12 how much he hates it. Okay? So he's not about it, And then we have Queller, like, he's like, I am living my best life. He is, like, living his best life. It's all about him at this momentary time. So, and this page has been primarily seen a lot, but this is one of my favorite pages because it really expresses the characters, the personality of these characters. They're in their element. This is their life. This is what they love. They're free, no cares, no worries in the world, until something happens. But like, this is about them. So I really wanted to express that fun and that glory in regards to this competition. And just really having fun at this point. This was really fun to do. But this was worked on a lot. It changed a lot. We really wanted it to be something special. And that was the goal for what we wanted to do with me and Moana. We wanted it to be special and have these characters just really pop and become staples, because these characters are going to be around for a while. So yeah, we wanted to happen. Yeah. So that's what we really wanted, and really have fun with it, and that was exactly what I loved about it.
Yes. And I did a lot of research for this particular page because if you look for each character, they're each claiming a name of someone. Mm-hmm. And each of those are, I would say, well-known chiefs of the island of Kauai, which is where I'm from. And because, this particular game goes back to, the time of the ancestors and the time of the chiefs.
Say that again, Moana. Say the time of the ancestors.
Yes, the time of the ancestors. The time of the chiefs.
Yes.
Yes, and we will see them.
Yes, we will.
So exciting.
I know, right? I just get a kick out of it all the time. Makes me so happy. Brings me joy. Brings me joy.
Yes. So like I want each of the characters is claiming like their favorite chief. So Kamoli'i is one of the when was he? He was like in the I believe the 1700s, I want to say. But actually even I chose him again because he was just he's a very important chief to our island. And even one of the styles in my clothing line is named after him. So there's that. And then Cavello is what is and was a giant slayer. There was multiple Cavellos, but the particular one that I'm paying tribute to is the giant slayer. Kekela is one of our chiefesses, and I want to explore more of our chiefesses because typically in mainstream Hawaiian stories, for some reason, a lot of the focus is on the male chiefs, and we don't hear as much about the females. So I wanted to start to explore some of that and continue to do that as we expand our universe. And then the last one is I am Mano Kalani Po, and he's another very well-known and famous chief for the island of Kauai. He gets talked about in a lot of different chants. And so because Kaluna is the reigning champ, that's why I chose that for him. So just honoring some of our chiefs in this particular page, and we'll continue to do that as the series goes on, and we'll reveal and show different things as the story and the series continues. Yes.
Continues, because I mean, this is primarily just a bunch. These initial pages is about sharing personalities, sharing that these are established characters, sharing that they already have a relationship with these characters. It was the key element and goal to show that initially in these first few pages. We wanted people to adapt already to these characters, and I feel like Moana has really achieved that in the story and the way she wrote it, and she achieved it incredibly well. It made everything a lot easier for me. A lot easier for me, and it came out really well.
Yes, and our fifth character is in this one too.
Yeah, they're in there somewhere.
Yep,
they're in there.
A little spicy in there.
A little spicy.
Yeah, this picture is just so fun. So fun. Yeah, so I think that's where we said we were gonna stop, right?
Yep, 9 and 10.
9 and 10, y'all. 9 and 10.
And we'll pick up on 11 and 12 tomorrow.
Thanks,
Katie, thank you.
Thank you. It is a beautiful book. I can't wait to put this in people's
hands. Yes. I feel like with everything that has been done with the book, my favorite page is towards the end of the book. There's a sequence that I'm just in love with, in which I'm really going to push in book 3 even further. There's a sequence that I love more than anything. And we'll get there and we'll show it and we'll get there, but it's not until later in the book. But also 11 and 12 is one of my favorite pages. It's clean, it's simple, and it conveys really, really good emotion. 11 and 12 really shows the quintessential, like, Nakoa Nohia and Quello Cavell in regards to their personalities, in my opinion. It's the best representation. Also, for me, states where the book is headed, because it's the change in the book, which I love. That's what I enjoy most about it, because it is the quintessential change in the book. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so let's see. Let's check in. Check in and see where we're at.
Let's do it.
Still at $9.55. We need $45, y'all. Share it.
Share. Tell everyone. If you bought the first campaign, they need the activity book, because it just sets fire to the book already.
Oh yeah, we didn't show the black and whites. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, let's show those black and whites. Let's get to it.
Let's see if I have them queued up. Oh Lord.
And then y'all can color what's already been colored.
Yes, but show us your thing.
Show your.
You'd be like me. Like I started coloring one of the pages.
That's right. Katie, thank you so much. I'm really proud of it. It makes me gushy inside.
Why can't I switch it? I thought you could switch it. So. Weird. I used to be able to do it. Where you could like put people in different swaps. Maybe not. Oh, there.
Yes.
It's like my sad attempt there. Of course, I'm not done. I just started a little bit last night. There you go. Let's see. Let me see if I can find these black and whites. I have the end of the page and the end of the book.
Oh man, that end of the book is so freaking cool.
It's pretty dope.
It's pretty dope.
Pretty dang dope, y'all.
It's like they're gonna be like, I want book 3.
Like now. Like
now.
Right now.
Right now.
Like hurry up, Ryan, right now.
Yeah, get it done, Ryan. Get it done, Moana. Get it done. We need book 3 now. That's how book 2 ends. If y'all didn't catch that.
Oh shit. Let's see. Oh, 17 and 18. Oh.
Woo.
Fire. Okay, let's see. Let's switch it up real quick. Share. Let's see. 5 and 6. Or is that 9 and 10? No, yeah, 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Yep.
5 and 6 coloring pages. And I kind of like flipped it into, 2 separate pages. So I'm coloring the right half of this particular image. So awesome. And let's see.
Color. Lots the color.
It was quite therapeutic when I was doing it last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, let me.
That's my favorite thing when I'm painting. Like, it's incredibly therapeutic. Like, your mind is in that world. You're doing what you want to do. Yes. 7 and 8. Yes.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. Lots of fun.
Mm-hmm. Clean.
Oh, and you can see the clouds in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. And the actual final book is just painting. It's a lot of paint.
Well, but yeah, in the book too, that's where we put the words. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the opportunity to create your own scene, and kind of made it like cute little cuddly clouds and stuff, so for kids and stuff.
While it's cuddly for a little bit.
Cuddly clouds.
Just for a little.
Yeah, not for 13 and 14 though. Take it there. We didn't go cuddly.
13 and 14 is about to go down.
Bonkers. And 9 and 10.
It's so fun. Like, I just love putting in this joint.
9 and 10. Fun times. That looks fun to color. I'm sorry, and
It does.
I'm the one who made it, so it already looks fun to color. I'm sorry. That looks wacky fun. Like if I had a kid, yeah, I need that activity book like ASAP.
So, like, when you're coloring a character, which part do you go first? Like, is it a face thing? Is it a foot, hands? Where do you?
Honestly, I start with the hair.
Okay.
And I work my way down, and then I go to outfits, and then I get into skin, because skin.
Yes.
I create like a 3D, like not a 3D effect, but like a shading effect to make their nose pop and their lips pop and like have shape under their neck, so they don't look like flat characters primarily. You'll really see that in certain pages, like page 19 really shows Nakoa, like, having, like, you can see layers of him in dimension. Like everything, you got to look at the page, but they all have dimension basically, in each setting. Yeah, especially towards the end, like Kavana, she has a lot of dimension, especially when she's in lizard mode. So
Yes, she does.
Yeah. So, but I also like her in human form. Her human form is really dope too.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. But Kavana will be, seriously, she's gonna play. I would like for her to be a big part in book 3, because she's our narrator. She's our guide. She's our guide.
Oh my god. Yes. Just all the yeses.
Oh yes, it's to everything. Oh yes, it's to everything. Yeah. So it's yeah, we've been talking a lot, and I'm just excited.
I know. We had another impromptu midnight session last night.
Yeah, it's exciting. We got some. It's exciting. That's all I have to say. And people will understand why it's exciting, because the way the book ends in this book. The way this book ends is Moana did a really nice job. The way she ended this book, because it just makes you want to breathe and want to know more about what in God's name is about to
go down. I swear, get out of my head.
Girl, because it's so true.
It is true. Yes, it is true.
So, I mean, like, when we get to the end of these pages, like we're talking about, you'll understand why. Because you want the next thing, you want it now, kind of thing. It's kind of like that. You want to know more about what just happened, first and foremost. Second, you want to know what that thing was. Third, you want to know who are these other people, and 4, what's going to happen.
Yes.
So
full snap is going down.
All in full color.
Yes. In all the colors.
All the colors.
All the bright goodness.
All the colors.
Let's see. Have the digital copies of the book gone out yet? Yes, Fish. If you, I'm gonna send it again because it was kind of buried. I put it into a backer update, but I want to make sure that people see it. So I'm also gonna send it via Kickstarter message and in the emails, and through BackerKit. Like, I'm sending it multiple ways because I know, the way things go, it's just easy to miss stuff, and I don't want y'all to miss this. So if you go to Shadows of the Ancient, which is our previous campaign, look at the backer update. It's at the bottom. There's a link in there. You can click it and you can download it.
Yeah, digital copies are already ready. What I'm just stoked about is physical copies.
Yes.
Because they're coming. But you can get the book now if you purchase it on the original campaign. This campaign is the second opportunity to get Shadows of the Ancient physical tier. physical copy, which
Yeah, if you forgot someone, like, hey, oh shoot, I should have got one for so and so too.
yeah,
You
and
can get one
also
again.
thinking about kids with like coming up, you got Christmas. This would be like a perfect Christmas gift for your loved ones or your nieces and nephews or your own kids, But
Birthday, graduation,
yeah,
all
but
the things.
what I want to push more is that this activity book is vital as well because it goes important with hand in hand with this book. You also learn more, and about the book. It's a bilingual book as well.
Yep.
It's a positive book, positive outlook on life, positive speakings, body, everything. Moana really outdid herself on this. We also have Katie. Katie did some incredible art. There's Beck
Yes.
did some incredible art. We got Ma. Everything that we haven't even shown you yet because Moana is like working it out on this activity book. So I can't express this enough that this activity book is vital with also Shadows of the Ancient. She really outdid herself on this. And it's beautiful the way she did it. And also you get the color, my pages.
Yes, you get to color all Ryan's beautiful artworks.
So y'all get to do that too. Yes. So fun times.
Yes. Fish, I feel your pain. That's why I'm gonna send it multiple ways so that people can see it.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people even realize the digital copies went out.
Mhm.
That's the thing. Yeah, like because it's true. You get lost in it. Yeah,
Yep.
things do get lost.
Yes, there's many digital books in projects that I know I haven't downloaded yet, and it's okay. Like I do want to go and read it, but it's okay because I booked. I back things because I want people to succeed. I want these projects to come to life, and yeah, so many fun things. So tomorrow we are going to go on to the next group of pages.
I call it the shift.
The shift.
The shift.
Page 11, the shift. See, we're coming up with names for pages all along the way here. The shift. Caption this.
The shift. Yeah, because it really shifts. Like we move on to
What shifts are it?
Yep.
Okay, so tomorrow we're doing 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh boy. Yes, it is.
Yeah. The shift. So this is where y'all haven't seen any of these pages. From here on out, no one's seen these pages unless you bought the digital copy. So, right. But yeah, no one's seen these pages. So we'll be discussing that tomorrow and diving heavy into the creative process with that. It got real. It got real. Moana had a lot of fun doing these pages together.
Ooh, so we're doing 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the following day, we're doing 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 is the cliffhanger point.
Cliffhanger.
It's a perfect cliffhanger, too.
Oh, my God. We're having too much fun.
We are having too much fun. We're having way too much fun.
So come have fun with us and back our campaign.
Yes, please. Because we are basically, if we get to that grand point where we're trekking along to being there,
Mm-hmm.
So tell everybody share it, let people know. Please share it, get it out there, because this is the baby right here.
Yes, it is. All righty, guys. Well, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We had a lot of fun. I think we were in a little bit of rare form tonight. But it's all good. It's all love. You can check out the Kickstarter. It's going down there below in the ticker, or the faster link is moanatheauthor.com, and it'll take you to that same link that you see flying by there. So let's see. And tonight is also the last chance to get the early bird bonus. So there's a 9 digital book bundle If you book by midnight tonight, I extended it a little bit just because I like to. So if you get back by midnight tonight, you'll get 9 additional ebooks, fantasy stories, kids stories, fun, great authors, great creators. So definitely check that out and be a part of that. Tomorrow we will be back with the next group of pages, and also you'll get a double whammy of us tonight. Hopefully Ryan can make it. I haven't told him yet, but
double whammy.
if you can, it's okay. But so tomorrow we'll come on at 7, Ryan. Hopefully that's okay because I gotta work around the podcast schedule. So tomorrow will be at 7, and then at 9 o'clock we'll go on with Clay on his show, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of us indie creators chopping it up. All of us have a campaign live, and we're just gonna be hanging out and helping each other, talk about each other's projects, asking questions, maybe even commiserating on, on the grueling grind that is being an indie creator.
Yes.
And just, celebrating each other because sometimes you just got to hang out with your crew to get like that extra zing, when you're like, a little bit down. And then when I go to a con, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm around my creative peeps and it's all good again. So I'm looking forward to that. I will, I'm going to put this in a backer update tonight. So I'll also share the link in there if you guys want to come on. And of course, we'll share when we're live tomorrow so you guys can jump in and join and see some other great projects that are up on Kickstarter right now. So fantastic. Exciting. Come on, let's hit 1,000.
Yes.
2,000 is even better, but let's hit 1,000. $45. I need $45, y'all. Come on. $45.
$45.
Yes. But again, thank you all so much. I think that's it. Any last words, Ryan, before we sign off?
This was fun.
Yeah, you know what? There is one last thing. I mean, how can we leave?
Yes.
We gotta go on a little watery adventure in real life.
Water adventure.
All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace.
So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If they won't tell it, we will.
If this the land of the free, it was a freedom then. When they annexed Hawaii and called it Cedar Lands, without any type of payment and no signing off. Called themselves the Republic in 1894. 1.2 million acres overtaken from the native Hawaiians. When they resisted, the West retaliated in violence and erasure. The Hawaiian language is banned as part of colonialism's plan to expand, yeah.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
So if you put Hawaii into perspective, well, Black and Asian history is interconnected. Considering the fight with the Pacific, then of course. Versus Asia, they was treated as a middleman for war, but didn't let the Western colorism run its course. Cause dark skin was a sign of dignity to core. The land was taken in the name of capitalism, when prior to it was an actual kingdom. Clap back at the system. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe. As a part of their ongoing war with Asia, used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. The work out for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. So many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell. Even if we have to ourselves, can keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
I'm Steve Bloom. I've been a voice actor for more than 30 years, playing characters like Wolverine, Starscream, Tank Dempsey from Call of Duty.
With Bloomfox Studios, I've learned so much about myself.
Learning to breathe, to no fear, to getting ugly in front of the mic.
One of the biggest changes I've noticed, at least for me, is how much my confidence level has gone up.
I've done an Eastern European video game, an e-commerce commercial, a documentary. If you're thinking about getting into voiceover, just do it. Jump in.